Title: CarMail, a peer-to-peer inbox for every vehicle. Introduction: the hidden potential of what's already there. In a world full of smart systems, our vehicles still struggle to talk to one another. Horns, headlights, and the occasional hand gesture remain our primary means of inter-vehicle communication. For all the sensors packed into today's cars, LiDAR, radar, GPS, they remain mute when it comes to everyday human context. And yet, every car already has something profound: a visible, unique, globally standardized identifier: its license plate. What if that plate wasn't just a tag for law enforcement or toll booths? What if it could function as an inbox, an addressable node in a decentralized communication layer? This is the idea behind CarMail, a lightweight protocol that turns the license plate into a public key for receiving secure, decentralized, peer-to-peer messages, without platforms, without surveillance, and without needing anything new on the hardware side. 2. The core concept: turning license plates into communication endpoints. CarMail is not an app, it's a protocol. It proposes a messaging layer where any entity, driver, AI agent, city infrastructure, or another vehicle, can send a message to a license plate. Think of it as email for machines and mobile humans. Each plate acts as a public-facing handle. Messages are routed to an associated inbox that could live in a wallet, phone, or cloud node, depending on the recipient's preferences. The core premise is simple. A license plate functions as an address. CarMail acts as the inbox connected to that address. Messages are delivered directly between parties using secure end-to-end encryption. For example, a driver might message TX4821 to say you left your gas cap open. A city system might ping NY8342 to warn about driving through a congestion zone. An autonomous delivery van might ping a parked vehicle to negotiate right-of-way in a tight alley. Message types could be human to human, human to machine, machine to machine. 3. The value stack. Use cases that matter. The CarMail protocol unlocks an ecosystem of interactions with layered urgency and social value. Civic safety alerts. Let someone know their tire is flat or lights are off. No need to chase them down at a red light. Preemptive governance. Cities can issue soft warnings about upcoming school zones, low emission zones, or tolls before issuing tickets. Autonomous negotiation. In AV-heavy environments, machines can use license plates as lightweight discovery and messaging endpoints. Parking coordination. Car-to-car messaging in tight garages, I'm leaving in 3 minutes, or homeowner visitor notifications. Roadside commerce. Opt-in communications for services like EV charging waitlists, fuel discounts, or maintenance alerts. Each of these builds toward a more cooperative and human-aware machine ecosystem without requiring centralized control. Section 4. Design principles. Minimal, private, decentralized. To succeed, CarMail must be simple, secure, and optional. Some key principles. No central server. Routing can be done via distributed directory or DNS-like lookup. Think ENS, Ethereum Name Service, for plates. Encryption by default. Only the plate owner can decrypt incoming messages. Spam resistance. Rate limiting, proof of work, lightweight, or verified sender signatures. Flexible inbox. The recipient chooses where messages land: a mobile wallet, email alias, push notification, or even a local relay device. Privacy first. License plate visibility is already public. CarMail doesn't reveal ownership unless the recipient chooses to reply. The idea is to use just enough technology to make addressability useful without tipping into surveillance or identity leakage. This content is brought to you by Bobby Giggs. Promote your brand here and reach a wide audience across platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Follow the links in the description to get started. V. Preemptive infrastructure. Building on what already exists. CarMail isn't proposing a new ID system, it's upgrading an old one. License plates already are issued by the state, are visible on all vehicles, are globally standardized in format, serve as unique identifiers. This makes them ideal preemptive infrastructure, a concept that values retrofitting existing systems with new functionality rather than building from scratch. Just like DNS turned human-readable names into internet endpoints, and email turned names into inboxes, CarMail turns license plates into message-receiving gateways. This unlocks new civic and commercial capabilities without needing new hardware, just a protocol and a registry. VI. Counterpoints and design tensions. Spam and misuse. To avoid abuse, messages could require tokenized proof of work, sender authentication, or rate limits based on a decentralized reputation system. Ownership and authentication. If I send a message to CA8234, how do I know it reached the right person? CarMail doesn't guarantee that unless the owner chooses to reply or verify. It respects asymmetric identity, public address, private inbox. Opt-in versus opt-out. Should plates be registered automatically or require opt-in? Early versions would likely be opt-in by design, with incentives to join. Legal boundaries. What's the legal status of messaging a plate? CarMail must be designed to preserve free speech and consent, avoiding legal gray zones. Surveillance risks. The system must be designed to prevent correlation attacks, avoid message indexing by third parties, and give users full control over what gets stored. Section 7. The broader vision. A messaging layer for machines. While CarMail starts with vehicles, the principle extends far beyond. Delivery bots could receive instructions via their QR-coded or tagged plate. Smart drones could be issued unique flight IDs that double as inboxes. IoT objects, construction equipment, or even public trash bins could become message receiving nodes. This is how addressability scales. When every visible, tagged object becomes messageable, we inch toward a decentralized coordination layer for the physical world. The same logic could also anchor into proof of personhood systems, enabling verified citizens to participate in infrastructure-level decisions or alerts. Section 8. Conclusion. One message at a time. CarMail isn't trying to rebuild the internet for vehicles. It's asking, what if the internet already touched them, just not in the right place yet? By reinterpreting the humble license plate as a decentralized communication endpoint, we unlock an entirely new layer of coordination, one that is peer-to-peer, lightweight, privacy-conscious, compatible with the existing world. CarMail is not a platform. It's a protocol, not a surveillance tool, but a tool for sovereignty. Not a new device, but a new purpose for something already in plain sight. The name is already there. Now it can receive mail.